Okay, it's not supposed to rain. I am in super anti-rain gear. I've got a rainproof jacket underneath my new little Icon Merc thing. Got a heated vest because it's cold. Today sucks. We have a motovlog to get to, and if I've done my research correctly, if I go to South Atlanta, so 75 South, I shouldn't, I'm good, thank you. If I go 75 South, I shouldn't get rained on in the next hour. Maybe. We have to go. We have to. Bike doesn't want to start, but it has to, because I said so. Alright, we didn't get hit by a van. Cool. Looking good, looking good. Alright, 75 South. Because the rain is that way, and we don't want the rain. We want no rain. I'm ready for rain. I've got that amethyst, whatever, jacket on. So if it does rain, for whatever reason, if my calculations are terrible and I get rained on, my body, my core should not get rained on. Also, I have a Hero 5, so... oh, God. Let's get up to speed on the highway. So guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about wreck bike rebuild. I've been getting a lot of questions. I haven't put an episode out in a couple weeks. And justifiably, a lot of you guys were wondering where it is. Before we get to that, I don't really want to talk on the highway. I feel pretty confident in my audio setup to be able to handle highway noise. I actually feel really confident. But it is raining. I have brand new tires. I mean, granted, these Conti Sport Attack 3s are supposed to be really good in the rain, but I don't want to test them. So I'm going to get downtown. I'm going to get off the highway. And that way I'll be able to focus on what I'm doing a little easier than this situation right here. Alright, we gotta duck out here because if we keep going, the highway is gonna become a freaking parking lot, as it always is. I'll keep making my way south through Atlanta, this direction. Also guys, it goes without saying, if you're watching this video and you don't know what wreck bike rebuild is or don't care, just skip this video. I'm literally only going to be talking about wreck bike rebuild and that kind of stuff, so stop, don't waste your time. So guys, lately I have been getting an enormous amount of comments on the channel about wreck bike rebuild, about people asking where wreck bike rebuild is, and I have two feelings about that. One, it's very awesome that people love that series so much that they, you know, if I don't put one out on a Tuesday, which is the typical days I put wreck bike rebuild out, you know, they start asking about it. So that's awesome that people, you guys like really want that series. You know, it makes me, it gives me, I'm trying to think and not die, sorry. And words, come on, work for me. But yeah guys, by you asking about wreck bike rebuild, you know, it you know, lets me know that you guys actually give a shit about the series, which is great, because I do put an enormous amount of time and effort into wreck bike rebuild. But you know, when you start seeing the same question over and over again, it does start to get a bit frustrating because you're like, oh my Lord God. But what that tells me is I need to get out there and make a motovlog to talk about it, because a lot of you guys are questioning. That's kind of, when I make a motovlog, it's because I've seen a comment or a question a lot. So I figured, hey, if I make a motovlog, I can answer all of those in one fatal swoop. So that's my reasonings for motovlogs. Anyway, wreck bike rebuild, where is it? Oh, this is the Panigale turn, so I need to stop. Shit. Can't chance it. Not with this weather. Not with this weather at all. Good. Those buildings, my God. If you guys are not familiar with the Panigale turn, look up my most viewed videos. Go to my channel, go to the most popular videos, and look up Panigale crash. It happened at the turn right ahead of us. Like right where that taxi has his lights flashing. Yeah, I ran a Panigale into that tree one time. Good times. So one thing, before I get to the reasonings behind Wreck Bike Rebuild and why I haven't put it out in a couple weeks, I do want to clarify something. Wreck Bike Rebuild is not a show that I'm able to put out once a week every single Tuesday. That's just not how the show goes. If everything goes to plan, my goal is to put out 2 episodes of Wreck Bike Rebuild a month. So typically the way that would work is I would put an episode out on this Tuesday, I would miss the next Tuesday, and then I would post another episode the following Tuesday. So every other week is when I would like to do a Wreck Bike Rebuild, and I'm going to try to do that for the extent of 2018. That's my goal. It's one of the goals that I have for it. So it's not supposed to come out every Tuesday. That being said, I think it's been 2 Tuesdays since it's come out, and it's not going to come out. The next episode probably won't come out for like 2 more Tuesdays. So yeah, I'm a little behind. Is there a car behind here that's gonna kill me? No, there's not. Also, guys, side note, you might notice in the reflections and whatnot, I am filming with my First Ride helmet. The reasoning for that is nothing's happening with my variant or anything. The audio is just so much better in this First Ride helmet that it's really hard to not go motovlog with it when I know it works so well. So I want to work on my variant to get the audio as crisp as I can with this helmet. But that's why, you know, nothing's wrong with the variant. I'm not abandoning the variant or anything like that. Whether you guys realize it or not, Wreck Bike Rebuild, not only does the series take a lot of planning and a lot of timing to get everything right, like a lot of scheduling, but it also involves many people's schedules, you know, like at this point, I film with Brian, the mechanic guy, Brain. A lot of you guys know him. I don't have to explain who he is if you are fans of the series. But, you know, his schedule has to be open. My schedule has to be open. Oh, cool, because the green didn't just... Alright, awesome. Just gives no shits. That's phenomenal. A lot of things have to really work well together for an episode to come out. Just one single episode. And, you know, sometimes that's more challenging than others. Why are his lights on? So because of that, you know, the tiniest things can really... Are we good in this lane? Oh man, Brofest over here. It's cold today, guys. I just want to let you know. So, muscle shirt, terrible decision. Because of all the time that Wreck Bike Rebuild takes, just one episode, the smallest thing can really throw it off. You know, if me and Heather are going out of town on Sunday is typically the day... Wow, again, awesome. If me and Heather are going out of town on Sunday, which is mainly the day we film Wreck Bike Rebuild, if we're going out of town, can't film that week. If his schedule, if he has something going on, can't film that week. So, the whole point of saying that is to let you know that it's really easy for stuff to come up and happen and make it sort of like, well, crap, we can't film this week. You know, and then you got, oh, what if we don't have a tool or something like that? So, it's a very finicky process. I would like to eventually get it to the point where it's a more solid thing, but you know, that takes time and that takes a lot of seasons to really hone in on that. But the main things that have thrown us off at the moment are powder coating and scheduling. So that brings me to, why have we not filmed? And why are we not going to put an episode out for a month between the last episode and the next episode? Part of that is out of my control. The reasoning for that is the powder coating place that I like to go to that did such a good job. Sorry, I'm going to wipe this lens. The powder coating place that I went to last time on Wreck Bike Rebuild that did such a good job. They're slammed, like hardcore slammed. And, you know, I could have found a different place. Wow, that mural is something else. Oh, okay, shit, that bus scared the hell out of me. The shop I get all my powder coating stuff from is really awesome. The guys there are really nice and friendly, and you know, we always have a good conversation when I'm in there, and you know, they're interested in the channel and Wreck Bike Rebuild. So, you know, I like going to those guys, and justifiably, they do a really good job, and because of that, they are slammed, so it's taking them longer to get to my stuff. I do take a little bit of the responsibility from that because, oh my good God. I do take a bit of that responsibility because I was talking with Brian about this, and, you know, hindsight being 20/20 and all, there are plenty of opportunities that I could have taken to take the wheels and the tank in and stuff like that, but I didn't take advantage of that because I had so much other stuff going on. I wasn't able to be like, is this dude literally in the middle of the fucking road? Holy cow, bro. God, it just gives no shit. I'm trying to not be too hard on myself for this slight delay. And then when the powder coating place finally got done with the rims, Brian actually, random series of events, has to go out of town for a week and a half for like training, because he's like a trained mechanic, so he has to keep going and getting more training and more training. And then the week we could have filmed, he had to go. Oh Lord, the timing was just like, oh man, all right, solid. Also, the next episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild, episode 18, there's 3 episodes left, by the way, 18, 19, 20, and those are the last opportunities to get in on Wreck Bike Rebuild to be part of season 2, to potentially get a 2017 ZX10 that has been customized and is awesome. So, link in the description if you want to get in on that. So yeah, this next episode is going to be a super long episode because me and Brian are literally going to finish everything on the bike except for the fairings, so that 19 can be the reveal episode. So we have a lot of shit to do. 18 is going to be a long ass episode. And so, because it's going to be a 2-day recording, it's going to take 2 weeks to record. Woo! That sounded cool. And I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to the next episode. So, when's the next one coming out? The next episode of Wreck Bike Rebuild, as long as everything goes right, no promises, but as long as everything goes right, it should be, this will come out on Tuesday, not the following Tuesday, but the Tuesday following that. So 2 weeks. While Wreck Bike Rebuild is getting itself figured out, I don't have the slingshot anymore. It has been given back. But I've got 3 videos coming out sequentially, like after another, all about the slingshot. Should be pretty good stuff. Hopefully you guys will find those things interesting. Wow, she was frustrated. But yeah, dudes, that's what's up with Wreck Bike Rebuild. I know a lot of you guys, the guys that matter, will understand. And the little petty bitches on YouTube will complain, and that's how it runs. But anyways, guys, I'm Chaseontwowheels. If you guys want to be part of the Wreck Bike rain and stuff. If you guys want to be part of the Wreck Bike Rebuild community, links are in the description. I would love to have you over there for a group of fun. You know, when we put episodes out, we also got the Discord page where everybody always hangs out. It's a pretty good time. And we're doing some cool stuff. We got some really cool plans for the future of Wreck Bike Rebuild that we will talk about once this guy actually goes. Oh man, you know, if you want to like the video, like it. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but what I will do is see you guys in the next video. I'm Chaseontwowheels. Goodbye. So outro crew, now's the point where after my moto vlog I pull over and I very worriedly check my GoPro to see if it's actually recording. Also, I didn't get rained on too bad, so that's good. Now I got to get back to the highway so that I can... How much traffic we got? No traffic. That parking lot to the right is gonna be the one to check the GoPro. Right when the light turns green, are you... Alright, please let the GoPro be going and check it. Oh, we're going. Beautiful. I love it. Outro crew, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.